Today I'd like to show you guys on how you can manifest your reality in a few easy steps. When I discovered Neville Goddard's work in 2020, this is when my entire life changed. And I had to share this because there's a lot of things in my life that happened, from no credit to be able to manifest my own retail space, to letting that go to make double that income and only having to work 2 days a week, all that extra time to the things that I love, like music, and follow other passions. And this has happened so quickly in my life, and it's so simple. You can do it too. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. My name is Johnny, and today I'm going to show you guys how you can manifest the reality you want. And it's so easy, anybody can do it. This all began in 2020 when I discovered Neville Goddard. He made it very simple. It was a video on it about going to sleep and living in the end as if it already happened. And this was at a point of the lowest of lows in my life. I didn't have anything. I lost my vehicle. I lost everything in life. The first step was I wanted a car. I was tired of taking the bus. I practiced every single night before I went to sleep. I envisioned myself driving that car, and I did this every single night. I felt confident enough that it was gonna come. I let go, and then that was it. And every day I thought about it, living in the end, knowing the fact that it's gonna come. And somehow I was able to have the cash to buy that car. It has led me to a lot more things in life. I was always broke and struggling, and now I have so many things that I had to share this experience and share with others how they can do it too. Instead of watching video after video after video on how you can manifest, put in the work, and all you gotta do is dream and live in the end, and the 3D has no choice but to catch up with that. It's that easy. The 3D is always gonna show you things that aren't true. And what happens is that when you start questioning and you start asking, well, why hasn't it came yet? Well, it hasn't came because you're already putting your mind into the 3D and you're taking it as a fact. And then you get more of that because now you don't see it, and then you get more of that, and just kept picturing in mind all day long. It is mine. It is mine. I know for a fact that it is mine. Here's some simple things that I have done. When you start having doubts in your mind about the things that you want in life, I think it's best to catch those thoughts. You can change them, but you have to start listening and hearing what is happening. The best way I can describe it is that the subconscious mind wants to protect you from going outside of what is normal. The way that I always tell people, that always ask me like how you manifest your reality, it's not that. It's very easy. It's easy, but it's not. It's like you have to do the work, right? Every night before you go to bed, live in the end as if that whatever it is you want happens, and live in the end as if that already is. Let's say you want a new house, right? Picture yourself on the pier looking, or your balcony looking over at the ocean, right? Live in the end. Don't think of the middle. Don't think of the how. Live in the end, and everything else will align. Don't take the 3D for what it is. Live within inside yourself and believe and have faith that no matter what, the 3D has to catch up to what it is inside. And that is the way it is. You have to speak your manifestations into existence. You cannot let it take you down and self-sabotage you, because that's what the subconscious is there to do, is to protect you. And it wants to tell you, you can't do that, or you shouldn't do that. Oh, it's impossible. There's no way you can do that. The thing is that you have to hear those thoughts, and when you do, you need to tell it to shut up. I'm in control of my reality. This is what I want, and there's no other way. And you have to be able to hear those thoughts during the day. And then that's why there's like affirmations and there's rampaging. So when you do hear those thoughts, the best thing I would say that I've learned also, besides picturing what you want at night, is that speaking these things out loud. Now, obviously, when you see someone walking down the street and you see them talking to themselves, what do you think they are? You think they're crazy, right? But the thing is that speaking your words out loud is actually helping you manifest even more, because this is your truth. It's not those chatters that you're hearing in your mind, because that's the one that wants to sabotage you. So you speak it out, say, why am I so successful? Why does everything always work out for me? How come I have the most amazing life? Why does money come out of thin air? Why does love come around so easily for me? Why do I have the most amazing life? You ask this in a question form out loud, and the subconscious has to go out in your 3D and figure a way how to bring that into your existence. It has to prove you right when you ask these questions. Or I wonder what it would feel like to have XYZ, or I wonder what it would be like to have this or that. I mean, it works with anything. You ask this question and you rampage that over and over and over. You know, I do that when I'm washing the dishes. I do that when I'm driving my car. I do that, or I hear myself talking negative. Now, you got to put in that work and be able to be consistent about this every single day. There's no other way around it. There's a person I listen to by the name of Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he teaches things through manifestation through meditation. Now, that there's also books on it from 1916 called the Key Master Success System, and every single chapter teaches you from the beginning of meditating to the second chapter of clearing your thoughts, and then eventually you get to a point where you wipe out your entire thoughts, and then you're able to hear what's that chatter, right? And then you can remove it and only think about the positive things that you want in life. But you can look that up as well, and that has also helped me with manifestation as well. I mean, I've been on a very long journey, but it wasn't until I reached a point in my life where nothing was working, and somehow Neville Goddard's work came right upon me, and it made so much sense, and speaking things out loud just helped even more. And don't think of the how, let the universe figure out the how, and everything else will start aligning, and then everything becomes magical at that point. If you guys have any questions about what I've said, is any topics maybe I can explain more, then feel free to ask and leave a comment. And I'll just try to make some other videos on my experiences. Definitely check out more of my stuff that's coming out soon. See you guys in the next one. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye.